Hey, howdy, hey, people of the internet, Wolfman47 yeah. Usually when I do these vlogs, I usually do them like at least a month in advance, or if not, then as soon as I can. This vlog I purposely decided to leave to record and edit and all that until the week of it, and yeah, this is what it is. Words cannot describe the weekend I have had. Some of you that have been in my sort of personal friendship bubbles and so forth will already know the news, then for the rest of you, I may as well just come out and say it. Last weekend, my sister passed away. She was the most amazing sister ever. So funny, sarcastic in a good way, quirky, so fun, loving, loved dogs, loved Pokemon, was very into all different forms of fandoms and so forth. And she was the same age as me, in her early 30s. It was just devastating. So this vlog is going to be dedicated to her. Some of the stuff I'm going to be showing off are things that are not going to all be things that she'll be into, but there will be a few things that she will be into, for sure. Two of those things are the presents I was going to give her for Christmas, but I guess that's not going to happen now. And if you want to stick around at the end of the vlog, I've got a slideshow of photos ready, and also an a cappella melody of songs that I know she liked, which I'm singing. Yes, for the first time on YouTube, you're going to hear me sing at the end of this. So yeah. Right, let's get to it. So, first up, we have Jeremy Clarkson's beer, Austin Lager. Some of you will remember from whatever it was, Saturday, I think, or something. But anyway, that I did a video of Clank Soaker drinking it, and now it's my turn to drink it. Those of you who don't know, this is Jeremy Clarkson's own branded lager, and I'm going to give it a try. And I'm not going to drive today anymore, so though I'm not going to do that. I know the law. To quote Jeremy Clarkson, fuck me, that's good. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I'm not usually a beer drinker, but yeah, it's quite nice. Might have a bit more of that. Yeah, that's quite good. So well done, Clarkson. You actually did something right. Yeah. Okay, so that's that out of the way. Okay, so next, some things that's a thing that I got from my parents going to Australia, which is this koala bear chocolates. Oh no, sorry, not chocolates, macadamias. Google that if you want to know what that is, because I'm not going to spend the video telling you what it is. So let's give one of these a try. Here's the wrapper. Okay, so here's a chocolate. There we go. That's good. Really good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so that was that one. Alright, quite a nice chocolate that. Now, some of you that what was I going to say now? I'm trying to remember. So not too long ago, I went to Hans Stanton and I got a couple of things from a costume shop. You'll see one thing in my Rise of the in a vlog that I've got either coming up or it's already been. Anyway, so let's talk about some franchise. I think it's coming up, but I forget. It's been a while since I did that vlog. But anyway, here's a musket. Those of you that have ever played any games that are set in the sorry, I should point that any games that are set in the age of piracy or whatever, you'll be using this as a weapon, I'm sure. So yeah. Another thing that I received from my parents' travels in Australia is this water bottle. AS Art Series, Emma Stenhouse, I think that is. Yeah, quite nice, nice artwork all around, and a thing on top. So yeah, that's another good one. Now you might be aware that there is a new Wonka film coming out, simply known as Wonka. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it because it's been a while since I've seen anything to do with Charlie and Chocolate Factory or anything to do with Roald Dahl altogether. And yeah, I enjoy both the Gene Wilder and the Tim Burton films. And I am looking forward to this one, especially because the director also directed the Paddington films. And me being into both men and women, I do kind of have a thing for Timothy Chalamet. I think that's his name. I know he's not got like a big muscular build, but he does have a kind of handsome, cute face though. So yeah, right. So the first thing to do with Wonka is nerds. These are, I have had these before. We used to have Wonka chocolate here in the UK, but didn't really go anywhere. Or it did, or it was around for a little while, but ultimately it was discontinued for reasons. Don't really know what the reasons are. So yeah, I've had these before, so I know what they taste like. Yeah, sort of like a sherbet sort of thing. So that's those. Another Wonka thing is Laffy Taffy. So I've got 4 different flavors here. So sour apple, cherry, blue raspberry, and grape. So I'll try one of them and then leave the others for another time because I've got a lot to get through in this video. So I'm gonna try the grape one. Laffy Taffy is another thing I've tried. Other Wonka bars I've tried, I think there was a thing called Shock Tarts, which I've had. The Explosion one as well, which I think was a thing here, but then got discontinued. And I'm trying to remember if there's any others. I think I did try the Nerds Rope as well at one point. And then we had stuff that was only exclusive here in the UK. One called Weg, which was an interesting thing, and others. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's some good Laffy Taffy. All right, on to the next thing. As me being a Lego fan, I got 2 of these. Sorry, wrong way around. I got 2 of these. So Lego minifigures, Marvel Studios series 2. I've showed some of these off in previous videos before, but now I've got 2 more. So what have we got here? What have we got on this first one? Go all the pieces out. This looks like that person from that particular show that not many people liked, as I recall. I personally didn't like her, but anyway, here she is. She-Hulk. And yes, she's got whatever this is. I think that's a that's a phone. I know you can't see it quite well because of the lighting, but yeah, that's a phone. Oh, and something to do with Abomination. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of She-Hulk, I will admit. I gave it a chance though, but yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of it. So onto the second one. So we get him here. Okay, different character this time, but I don't know which character it is. It's not really obvious. Okay, it's a female character, and it might be I could be wrong about this, but I think that character is from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, or some other thing that I probably just forgot where it was. But anyway, that's her. She's got nunchucks and everything here, so yeah. Okay, moving on. So another thing that I got from Australia is these arm gloves, lovingly made by my mum's cousin who lives there. He also did this little heat patch as well to help with the getting stuff out of the oven. So thank you. A what was this? Oh yeah, a fridge magnet of koalas. Yeah, my sister was a big fan of koalas. She liked other animals too, especially dogs, but koalas she did like as well. Then we got a tea towel, and that's what it looks like. I think those are kookaburras. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's that for you. Now I've got some t-shirts, so I'm not gonna strip and wear them because of the amount of stuff I'm trying to get through. And here's the first one. Quicksilver, original boarding company, which is what it says on the back. Oh, it says sell on the front as well. And another one. Yeah, that's some good art right there. I am a sucker for art, as was my sister. It's good art as well. So next I've got some things that I got from Cambridge Film Festival. Some of you might recall seeing my 2 shorts where me and Klaxoka went to see some shorts full of hope and some shorts that are for families. And we had a good time with the shorts that we watched. This is the booklet I got for that. Lots of films were being shown, a lot of short films, a lot of independent films, and even some major releases, and even films that are not yet released yet. And I gave a score for each of the short films that I saw with Klanksoka. So is the just trying to remember what that is. Here's the ones that I did for Hope. That's all for Hope. And here's the ones that I did for the Family Fun lot. Do check these short films out. Most I thought were really good. A few that I wasn't too keen on, but I thought I really enjoyed most of them. They're not all English language, I should warn you first. So if you do plan to watch it, make sure you've either got subtitles on or find out if there's like an audio track for English, because yeah, otherwise you're not going to understand it. Or, you know, just learn the language. So yeah. Okay, so that's that. So my friend who gives me a lot of weird stuff that he doesn't really want gave me this. So this is Dove Men Care. Trying to remember what's in here. Oh yeah, it's just these little things. Clean Comfort. Not sure if those are hand sanitizers. They look like they could be hand sanitizer, but no, I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, but I'll keep them. Maybe use them at some point. Right, so now this is going to get a little emotional, because next thing I'm going to show you is something I was going to give my sister for Christmas. The 2 presents I got her, I'm going to keep because I'm into this stuff as well. For those of you that are familiar with what Cartoon Network do, they did a lot of different cartoons over the years, and one of the earliest they had, which was part of their cartoons line, that was Cow and Chicken. And what I've got here is Cow, a super cow. It's quite a good show. That, in fact, much of what Cartoon Network did in the 90s and noughties was pretty good. It's only when things slightly went downhill, at least for me, when Adventure Time came and went, and then yeah, so that's that. Then around about this time of the year, people will be buying stocking fillers, and I got 2 stocking fillers for myself, which are festive jokes and cheesy jokes. I'm not going to read out one right now because you probably won't get it. But yeah, I got these for a bit of fun. My sister was full of humour. So yeah, it's where I get my humour from mostly. Now, I promised I wouldn't do any more Doctor Who stuff this month, but I had to buy it because I saw it for a good price. Here it is, Doctor Who The Collection, Season 12. Now, for those who are not familiar and think that Season 12 is inaccurate, who's this person, all that, keep in mind that the revival series and there was a classic series of Doctor Who and a revival series of Doctor Who. The revival series started off with Chris Ferguson and went through various shows and seasons that featured the likes of David Tennant, Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, John Hurt, Jodie Whittaker, not in that order, and others. And the classic series is where everything's in black and white, not everything's full HD and all that. But these collections are basically a whole season of the classic series remastered for HD with some additional features and some things sort of been combined into one episode rather than just being separated into several episodes like it was done before in the past. So that's that. Next is this Blu-ray of Spartacus. So this is I'm just going to double check that I've got this right because I don't want to be hounded down. Yep, this is a Stanley Kubrick film. I am a fan of Stanley Kubrick. He's done a lot of interesting films, most of them being considered art and all that. So yeah, that's his film. And speaking of art, I got probably the best animated film that's been released this year, and I don't think there's going to be many films that will top it. Well, maybe except for Puss in Boots: Last Wish, which, even though it was released elsewhere outside of the UK last year, we didn't get it until this year. But anyway, here it is, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I am looking forward to the part 2, but whether we'll get part 2, I don't know if we will. I hope we do, because I know the strikes are over and everything, so yeah, just hoping. And then lastly from the Blu-ray front is this, Elemental. I have seen this, as some of you know. I thought it was quite good for the Pixar film. I don't quite get why it just didn't do too well at the box office, but there you go. So that's that. Okay, another thing I got for my sister, but which I will also keep, is this tin sign. You might recall my cheese short that featured James May and Wallace, and me singing the song "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These," but with cheese puns. So yeah, that's that. And the last thing I'm going to show you is something I do have to move and show you with a camera. So let's go into my bathroom. Yes, of all the places to go, we're going into my bathroom, but we are going into my bathroom for good reason. And let me just get the curtain pulled so you can see it. Right, and now to flip the camera, and behold, my Jaws shower curtain. So there we go. That was actually maybe I shouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. That was my haul. The last one I'm going to do before Christmas, and then I'll do one after Christmas, just to show you what I've received, and probably show off some things that I've received from my sister. Just as mementos of my life with her and all that. So yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Do stick around for the slideshow if you want to. But if not, that's fine. That's fine. The whole bit is done now. So if you want to turn on to something else, feel free to. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, feel free to do that as well. Up to you, of course. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please like, share, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace to you all, and enjoy life. Live life to the full. You only get one chance to live life, so use it well, and don't ever hate yourself. Don't ever feel bad about stuff you do. You're only human. You can do what you want within reason, of course. Everything may not be as awesome as you might think, but it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. And I can't think of anything else to say, but yeah, these are things I learned when having a sister. So yeah, enjoy the slideshow if you want to stick around to watch that. Thank you again so much for watching, and I and there'll still be videos published daily, even though I'm going through a difficult time at the moment. Because the rest of the videos I've done, obviously I've been uploaded months in advance anyway. So yeah, all right, toodles. Just realised there was one more thing I forgot to show, and that is a Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. I'm not gonna do a vlog, sort of short every day. Where I'm gonna show you what I get, but anyway, this is sort of a taste of what is in the Advent Calendar, and yeah, I've had this sort of thing before, because you can see here with my with my Death Star, yeah, I've got tons of these things from the Lego Advent Calendars. They're all pretty cool stuff. So yeah, all right, so see you in the next one. Enjoy the slideshow. Peace. Like an angel with cruel and merciless intent, go forth, young boy, and you'll become a legend. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make no talks to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. So don't become some background noise, a backdrop for the girls and boys who just don't know, who just don't care, and just complain when you're not there. You had your time, you had the power, you've yet to have the finest hour. Radio, radio. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio blah blah, Radio what's new, Radio someone still loves you.
don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy.